Hey there folks, in this video I'm going to do a brief comparison of the dogfight missiles. Everyone would find that in the game right now. I'm finding that's the Mica EM R73 and Python 4. And so to start out, I'm going to show you why the Mica EM isn't really the best dogfight missile. And you really need to get a radar lock, and it's radar guided, and that leads to two problems. So one, you have to get a radar lock to shoot it, and two, it is very, very hungry for chaff. As you can see there, I got the missile off, it was tracking, and then it got chaffed. And there's nothing really I could do about that. So, in terms of a more direct comparison between the R73 and the Mica in terms of pull, the R73 is simply better. It pulls better at low speeds, it can pull a tighter circle, and it'll hit things that the Mica just cannot. In this testing here, I've changed out the seeker of the Mica for a IR seeker compared to a radar seeker, just so that it's easier to actually test these, and also because launching two missiles at the same time of two different seeker types leads to very wonky things happening that I didn't really want to try and deal with. So, and don't take this to mean that the Mica is a bad missile. The Mica is actually a fantastic missile. It's just that in the dogfight, it gets outclassed by the R73. It can still pull really tight, it can still hit some nutty shots, it has way more range than the R73. In fact, in some scenarios where you're doing maybe a wider circle, it'll just be better, because the R73 just sometimes burns through all of its energy in a turn. It'll just be thrust vectoring the entire way around the circle, it won't pick up any airspeed and just can't hit anything. That doesn't happen too often, but it can happen in most scenarios. The Mica's just better. The Mica will also do some funky things sometimes, where if you launch it at low speed and high AOA, it'll turn, straighten out, and pull again, then straighten out, then pull out. And it really has to do with it trying to limit AOA, and it has to build up speed. And in any case, it's just not really comparable to the R73. So, as a little bit of a treat here, and because someone requested it, we have the Python 4 as well. And I'm just going to get it out of the way. The Python 4 is the worst out of these three. Granted, it's currently in the files and probably very incomplete, given that it can only pull about 25-ish Gs based on sensor view. And its fin AOA is currently locked at around like 19.8 degrees, which is more comparable to the AIM-9H, if anything else. And that's probably not going to stay that way. I'd hope, at least. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to hope anything. It's basically an ET on crack. Its seeker is insane. It has very good gimbal limits, very good range. Nothing much more to say about it there. And it really also has a great IRCCM. The only issue it has just can't really pull with something like the R73 in a close-range fight. Its wide gimbal angle and long burn time allow it to do some goofy things where it'll pull a 180 over a large circle. However, that requires the circle to be large. And if the circle is not large, can't really do much. So, yeah, that's the video. If you have any more questions, got any more missiles you want me to compare, just leave them in the comments below. And I'll catch you next time.